Okay, this is Camera Trash. Welcome, welcome. This is a very amateur recording, raw as they come. I have my babies with me here, my lady dog, my four birds, and yeah, that's it. So you're hearing a lot of noise in the background. I don't really care. This is an amateur recording. It's not professional. It isn't in any way professional because this is a game, and who the hell takes a game and turns it into a profession? All due respect, but I frankly don't give a crap. So yeah, let's kill some vamps. My idea is to... Oh man, poison. Fine. So let's retreat. Face one by one. Yeah, come on, come on. Shoot you. Oh yeah. Damn it. Almost. Deleterious effects. You gotta be kidding me. Fine, rest now. Keep resting. And some more. Okay, if I turn into a vampire, at least I'm not gone. I'm just undead. Okay, so yeah, the spirit of this thing, this channel or whatever, is to try and play some games that I like. Maybe talk about some stuff that I like. If anyone out there is interested, if not, well, this is gonna be kind of like a memoir, a diary or something, whatever. But it's out there. At least it's out there. So yeah, I'm gonna start by roguelikes because I love roguelikes because they aren't as taxing as new games and old PCs like it's my case. And yeah, that's basically it. It's a beautiful afternoon right here. Right now we have good company and we're gonna relax because this is basically why I play. Let's see. Miasma shoots a noxious ball of gas. Spins outward when it hits a target. Gas will leave an effect. Sorry, the caster, and is likely to make its victims poisoned or worse. Brings down water around the caster. And bomb transmutes a potion of your choice. Now, I'm bending towards miasma or poison. Let's go, or tempest. Sorry, tempest. I like the idea of playing tempest. It's just there's just one thing about roguelikes. I love RPGs, and roguelikes are very fast-paced RPGs in a sense. Okay, shock, arc of electricity through enemies. Yeah, I like this one. This is very interesting, very good. But there isn't really a single thing here that isn't, oh frack, useful. If you have played roguelikes to begin with, positioning and planning is everything in a game like this. Profiting from an environment because things get pretty nasty pretty soon in games like this. This is why I have a morgue filled with old characters about to turn vamp soon. Awful scar on your neck. There's a famous human with a scar like that. Received at the hands of Fane himself. That's what they say at least. Probably a vamp as well, because the stories that this girl has been infected. And so she actually turns into a vampire after this white bar here fills. So the main idea is to get geared up, prepare ourselves, because when you're a vamp, you might be stronger and faster and stuff. And you can heal by drinking blood of your enemy, by drinking the blood of your enemies, but those red spots that fall down. But yeah, okay. So I've been working like I believe I've turned into a 996er. So let's talk about these things. And I really can tell, to be quite honest. Because who isn't a 996er nowadays? And at the very least, I know 20 people that go 12 with the 1236 and still get to work every day, 12 hours every single freaking day. Sorry. And yeah, And yeah, it's hard to. My God, I'm. Let's try to. Come on, line up, you bastards. Fine. You wanna play? Let's play. Let's toss. Because I know you can step in water. Ah, man. This is bad. She was vulnerable. Oh, now I get it. Yeah, I was playing a little bit before, and when I used that, the effect that she's. I see. Yeah, that's why she died. Okay. That little token actually heals humans, but when you're vulnerable to stuff, you get screwed over. So yeah, I get it. Fine, let's go back. So as I was saying, it's hard to see anyone that isn't a 996er nowadays, or that doesn't go 12:36 and two jobs and then 12, 12, 12, 12 non-stop. And yeah, my job is actually 8 hours a day, but it turns into 996 like this. So I'm just let's go for the light mage now. Celestial assets, focus, just to play something different. And oh, I could unlock another. Doesn't matter. I'll unlock that later on. So that in the background is my in the back is my dog, my lady dog. And so I've been working like when have we been working? I guess the last 3 weeks. I guess I barely had any time to rest. And yeah, it's an interesting scenario. Let's check this. Celestial Essence, a potent magic elixir that, for a very short time, floods the nearby area in sunlight. Interesting, yeah. Okay, I also have Focus 1. Focuses light at your current location to something else. Something else like what? Oh, anyway. I guess in something else, I guess it actually redirects the light to... So the light beams will target someone or something that of your choice. What's this? Rat Soldier. Okay. Like, let's try this. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of works. But I don't know if it's because it's too dim or whatever. But let's... I'm gonna waste a bullet here and test it. Yeah, it's morning, but in here the light angle isn't really the best in this room. Ah, in here it is good. And now all vamps that come chasing die. Great. This is good. Saves me bullets, health, stuff. So yeah, it's kind of complicated because I don't know. I've been discussing this. I guess during these 3 weeks, the main topic of my work was actually to work around, uh, to work with and around the limitations of these hours, and to understand and to, actually it's not to work around the limitations of these hours, but to actually reinforce them in a sense. Uh, our debates were they basically focused on how companies circumvent these limitations, and how bad this is for employees' health. So, and in the meantime, we were just basically accepting that we couldn't really go any other way. So, yeah. And so, yeah, this is what I was talking about before when I said that this is why I play games. Now I'm on a day off. I have a day off finally after weeks of intense work. And well, since my wife isn't around, so I decided to play games. Sometimes I read, sometimes I just take my dog for a walk, sometimes I just lay down and sleep, because frankly I've been getting little to no sleep right now, and I think this is the case for most people, especially during pandemics. Um, let's see, Fane makes alliances with vampire and human, but it's not out of tolerance. Has no respect for anyone, including his own kind. He's a sociopath. Uh, yeah, okay. Technically, sociopath isn't someone that doesn't have respect, someone that manipulates people around. What is it? Yeah, in order to reach his or her own goals, with disregard for morality or social limitations and stuff like that. But lack of respect can be an attribute of a narcissistic or whatever. Doesn't matter. So yeah, in a sense, days like these they are few and far between. And since I like roguelikes, I actually find them entirely relaxing. The way our mind works around the idea of troubling the numbers, in a sense, working around the math. All right. I actually thought I could. I can't. So I can't. Okay. Um. No. Wait. What's your? What the crap? Okay, go. See? Yeah. Stronger lights. So you have to have a source of light in the room. Live and learn, man. Live and learn. So I've been playing a lot of roguelikes. I've been playing Adam. I've been wanting to go back into Tales of Magia. I don't like the whole demonic hero thing. I hate that because of my religious inclinations. But in there, since it's not like something actually religious, it's more like they are aliens. In fact, spoiler alert. I can deal with that. It's kind of like in Ring Runner. Something that I actually like. I admire that. Right. Yeah. Same talk. Same old. Okay. This year's very bad, in fact. I actually have to find creative ways not to fight in the open and not to fight at all, in a sense, in order to survive. Especially after I turn into a vampire. Let's use what I have in hand. Oh, frack, not again. Fine, this should work. Ah, you see? See if yeah, it doesn't really work like this anymore. Oh, interesting. Because, okay, I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life like just taking damage here. So I'm becoming of a white mage. And yeah, most people actually get annoyed because of her barking. Not neighbors. The neighbors actually have dogs, so they don't care. So my wife, for example, she doesn't really like when Sophie barks so much, but I think it's in her nature, to be quite honest. So, oh my god. So I actually let her bark as much and as loud as she wants while I'm playing. Hmm. Glaciate. Turn any creatures in the water take damage. This is interesting. Monsters have a chance to resist depending on their remaining HP. And shock creates an arc of electricity that passes through enemies and deals moderate damage to anything in its path. Well, I'm gonna go charm this time. Okay. But I have to get animals, of course. Staircase. So just as that staircase. Okay. I don't like to waste movements in this game, waste steps in this game because what's wrong? No, 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 no. Okay. Soph's actually asking to play around with or one of our birds here, but she doesn't play around. And the worst part is that the bird actually wants to play with her. So I actually have to keep them apart. Bird is actually very friendly. Doesn't even realize how dangerous it would be to play with a dog. And even though Sophs respect our other pets, it's kind of complicated. They're too delicate. There we go. So yeah, this is basically what I'm trying to do. Record some roguelike playthroughs. Of course, I have very little time to practice and play. So okay, try. It's time to test this. Oh yes. Problem is that when I turn into a vampire, spells won't work anymore. In fact, nothing is going to work anymore. So it would be lovely if I actually had a soul elixir that turns the vamps into humans. But then again, snakes fine, spiders no problem, but I can't stand them damn bees. Makes me all overish. I won't go anywhere near that hive, not for nothing. Well, with bees that size, I wouldn't too. I'd wager that one sting from one of those things would kill a human being immediately. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, army of snakes. Let me see. Volatile and holy essence. Fervescent potion. Exactly the identity of this potion escapes you, but Robert is just one of the following. Volatile poison envelops the surrounding area in a highly toxic gas. Okay, unholy essence, a potent magical elixir that for a short time largely nullifies the effect of nearby light. And curry noodle soup. Food of the gods, pork, potatoes, tofu, and noodles, spicy as hell. But an unbelievable amount of sustenance for humans. Okay. I don't eat pork. Potatoes, yes. Tofu, definitely yes. And noodles, definitely yes. Spicy, oh yeah, give me more. But not the rest. Honey. Okay, this is. Oh, she's ravenous. She's actually very hungry. Deadeye gives the status Deadeye. And bad potion turns you into bad. Okay, I should try. Let me see if I have any. Yeah, I should try and eat. Let's see. Ooh, sated. Good. Recall, a viscous potion. Recall potion teleports the user to Maelstrom. I don't know what the Maelstrom is. Visibility potion makes one invisible for a brief time. Okay. Turns you into a werewolf temporarily. You gain speed and strength of a vampire, but with regeneration, especially in moonlight. Oh yeah, I have the werebeast werewolf, I guess. Disguise. Soul elixir. Ho ho ho, you're safe, baby. Temporarily transforms vampires into humans. Does not cancel any other effects. In quick, temporarily increase your dexterity. Hope this is actually soul elixir. Okay, recall invisibility. Slash show essence. Okay. Okay. I'd rather play with as a human. In fact, let me see if I can. 9:04 p.m. Yeah, I don't think that will work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, it doesn't really. It doesn't. We don't really have light here, so let me just reverse this and let the beasts fight against each other. Yeah, now we surrender. Yes, almost. Yeah. Yes, please. Okay, you killed all my beasts. I'm almost turning into a vamp. this. A lizard leg causes scales to grow on those who drink it, providing additional resistances. Blinding potion removes one's sight temporarily, and glow potion surrounds you in soft magical light, whatever that means. Okay, blood heals vampires and turns heroes into vampires. Clarity potion removes all mind-altering effects, delusion, confusion, vulnerability, and prevents them for a time. Revealing essence, a magical elixir that grants those who consume it knowledge of their surroundings. Okay. Okay, fine. I wouldn't like to turn, but fine. Let's try to scrap. Okay, I tried. So let's see. Let me get these potions first. Okay, vampires can't read books. For some reason, they are illiterate as far as okay. Okay, now I don't have spells. I can't use guns. I can't use weapons. So yeah. Um, Maximum man and power. Okay, let's put intelligence. Resting doesn't work with vampires as well because um, they actually need blood to heal, and they lose a little bit as well. I actually shouldn't be lighting up things because as a vampire, shadows are my deal, my thing. Okay, that helped a little bit. And I can talk to vampires. Mercenaries Fend. Marauders Raid. The Hunter Seek. Solomonary Conjure. Yeah, that's the order of the arm. Oh, frack, I forgot. Okay, now let me... Maybe... Let's try the soul elixir. Okay, that wasn't the soul elixir. But at least now I'm faster and I can get away from him. Or try to. You feel sudden warness. Yeah, that wasn't... Fine, let's... Okay, fantastic. So I'm stuck as a vampire. Oh, I can dread this. Oh, thank you. Fantastic. So Tempest, Ward increases one's resistance, and Shock creates an arc of electricity. I'd rather use Shock. Straight damage to anything and anyone. Let me see. So I have a staircase here, so I'm gonna have two more. Yeah, the vamp's coming like he's bloodthirsty and is coming for me. Okay, come, do come. You see, I have plenty to use on you now. I'm gonna shoot you. I have 22 bullets, and weakening you before you arrive, before you reach me, is for me a good idea. There it is. A door that I haven't explored in the staircase. Alright. You see, I love these games. They are so fun. Okay, a line, fantastic. Not even gonna bother trying the line here, but I'm gonna toast you. Hotel. I was letting sewers nice and in this. Yeah, that's the point. They call it a hotel, and I can understand that there's a certain allure in saying hotel, Golden Krone Hotel. As I came inside this game, I actually thought that I would be playing someone that actually entered a hotel in contemporary times and some sort of semblance of a real world. And no, it actually has a very elaborate lore, but has nothing to do with a hotel and the kind of the legacy sort of horror that I was expecting. Works for me. Might as well, you know. Okay, there's a special staircase to a special place. Let's go. The maze. Okay, thank God this maze doesn't take sunlight. If it did, because it takes a long time to get out of here. Let me just light up the way here. What's so cool, the idea that they had, for example, I'm moving here, and as I move, the walls, they actually change to accommodate what I actually see. For example, if I move here, I actually think that there might have a way out over there. So, really interesting. This makes the maze so much more interesting. It actually makes it, well, maze-like, in a sense. This was a very, very good idea. Okay, let's see. Okay, we found one way out. Oops, sorry. I was playing through the minimap. There we go. So here. Yeah, you see? Okay. Alright. Okay. The idea was to shoot the bee not to get poisoned. Problem is, the more I rest, the more I come closer to turning into a vamp, or the hungrier I get. Well, at least I have a soul elixir here. Let's try this curry noodle soup. Okay, it was a curry noodle soup. Okay. So yeah, it's a very interesting game, this one. Actually, I guess it took me a while to get to it as well, for a number of reasons. Okay. Because I pushed too far and too hard there. So yeah, it reminds me of the old days of Vampire the Masquerade. Stopped playing that a long time ago, but I used to play that a lot with my brother and my friends. It was nice, to say the least. Made very good friends while playing that game. One of them, for example, was my my best man. What the crap? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Oh, I see. That's interesting. So if I run too fast, I see. Well, of course, it actually climbs turns as it does it, because interesting. Yeah. Sorry, I had to try. Even if it toasted my life here, and I'm way closer of becoming a vampire again. I don't know. I just had to test it. Roguelikes. Every little step can be your last, and every little thing you do actually makes a huge difference. This is what I like about it. Tales of Magia, for example. My God, that game. That's hard as nails. You you actually have to choose. You actually have to build a proper. Here you go. A proper character. There are tons of skills and stuff like this, so there's a lot of theory crafting behind the game as well. It's something that I love, by the way. It's less like Tango Deep. It's a game that holds up the same standards in a sense. Okay, I'm almost turning into a vamp. Yeah, it's not a vamp. Okay, I'm not gonna bother. I'd rather use my time as a vamp in easier places and save the soul elixir for when it's really necessary to become a human again. Nevertheless, I still need to find enemies in order to feed myself. I don't see any around here, basically. Well, anyway, here we reached the middle of the center of the. Aha, the hive. Tremendously strong, just one punch. Ah, yes. This is a problem. This is a little bastard and a killer bee. So there is a boss in the hive somewhere. What I'm gonna do now. See, we don't have any blood here. So I'm gonna use the soul elixir and string grants healing at the cost of temporary vulnerability to the elements. Increase your strength, explosive combustion. Lizard leg. Okay, no, let's just let's wait here. Let's rest. I can't rest. There's an enemy nearby. Fine, let's wait one turn, one turn, one turn, one turn, one turn. One by one, so we can actually at least recover a little bit and have mana to cast spells. Okay, that should be fine. Now, let's see if I can entice you. Oh yes, I can. Good. Of course, you poisoned me, so. I don't remember. Ah, yes. Thank you. So now let me just. There we go. Let's go 2 again. One more time. I'm poisoned again. Okay, I have no mana left, so this one's gonna have to be killed. Interesting, because it doesn't actually. Oh, frack. I'm dying. Let's use the potions I have. Okay, now I'm turning invisible. Release the skin. Okay, I still need to. Okay, let's go Nostrum, maybe. Oh, yes, I see. Vulnerable. Magical deficit in one's natural defenses, you take significantly more damage against all elements. Yeah, that's why when I used the holy water, I actually died. I didn't pay attention to this. So, yeah. Ah, honeycomb. That's good as well. Famished. Let's eat this. Yeah, surviving by the skin of your teeth. That's so cool. Okay. So now let's get smart about it. Let's shoot the crap out of this beast here. Okay. I'm gonna go for another shot as it comes closer. That was stupid. I guess I didn't even shoot the creature. Fantastic. Go for dexterity. That helps me not being poisoned again. Well, the problem is that I wasted a lot of time, and I'm one step closer to become a vamp again. Oh yes, look at you. What the crap are you? What the crap? No, 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 no. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, 2 down. I can't leave this area, and my darling here doesn't really do anything. Again. Sheesh. This is bad. Yeah, I died. I was gonna die anyway. But it was an interesting attempt. So this is the thing that I like about these games. They are very since they are very delicate and demand these sort of attention and the sort of attention and these sorts of calculations, they become quite challenging. Well, renown level 8. I died. 6 floors I explored. Okay. I also like the Nintendo-like or Sega Genesis-like uh, assassin apothecary aesthetics. Let's unlock the assassin. I always like playing assassins, paladins, and assassins. It's a vampire. Okay. Invisibility potion, holy essence, and haste. Interesting. Let's try this, I think. Yeah, why not? In the human cities is known as exiled vampire prince. He has a different moniker here, the organ collector. Do I need to explain it? Bloody mess, bloody noses, sweet as cherries, red as roses, my god. Bloody fingers, bloody toes, from bites and cuts it flows, it flows. God, that was disgusting. Why Fane puts up with all these book-reading lick fingers, I'll never know. He's in no academy, we're soldiers and this is a barracks. Yeah, so not a hotel, you'd say. One day we will return to Unamor. Yeah, that's a very interesting background because there was the story says that there was a continent made comprised basically of vampires and another one for humans, and at some point in history they actually came together, and when they did, there was war. I guess there were 3 different wars, in fact, and but at some point the vampires became aware of these magical knacks that would allow them to become humans. And so they start using it, and they call it the nobility stories. It's very interesting fact. Short days, cool breezes, jagged mountains, and dry as a bone. One day we will return. Yes. So basically everything you can imagine that would please a vampire. No running water, for example. Um, Shorter days, so less sunlight to contend with. It's really cool. The idea is really cool. How many permanent humans were born vampires? Okay, here she says. Things were a lot simpler before soul elixirs came along. Must work come to these days. Okay, I'll try the traditionalist. Um, I hate that expression, sharpen your claws. Can't be sharpened, I tried. Okay. Just drink the blood here because, let's face it, I need it. Okay. One day we will return to Unamor. Okay, again. Fine. Fane once sought a human bride. He hasn't cared much for companionship since then. Yeah, there's this story. Ouch. About a human bride and stuff. Okay. But I haven't actually gotten to the bottom of it. I heard a few stories about it, in fact. A lot like generator base. She's generator base, in fact. But she's disguised to kill Fane. I show her face in a place like this, and she actually had she actually fought Fane at some point. Okay, okay, and yeah, now she's here for revenge. Fane capture Wrong Ross's personal guard again. Led them to a field turn each one and said they could swear loyalty or face the sunrise. You know the ways. No tails. Always wondering which they would choose. Was a thunderstorm that they didn't know. Okay. Let's cut the lights here. Yeah. No. Okay, so this doesn't make much of a difference now because I can't use it now. Just as a human. I actually could use some potions. Lunar acceleration and revealing essence. Honey flux and deadeye. I don't have to eat now. A holy essence, a potent magical elixir that for a short time largely nullifies the effect of a nearby light. An invisibility potion. Okay, these two are. Yeah, vampires can shoot again. I actually pressed it by accident, but. Okay, south part of the map. Okay, there's more vamps here. Oh, yeah, and potions. A merchant. Let me just get this, maybe. When I turn human. Cloudy, gluggy. I need some potion yet. Pungent potion. Manual. What is this? Prove one's innate abilities. Oh. Okay, Grimoire. Several spells. You know, I'm gonna buy this potion here because I can't see much. I haven't seen many enemies that could help me feed. So I'm gonna keep this in up my sleeve. No, no, no. Oh yes, this is the problem of playing a vamp. It's gonna hurt. Cause yeah, yeah. Confirm. If I die, I die. Oh, I didn't die, but I took some damage. Great. Oh, I don't have to go through here anyway. Okay. Can just climb down here and open the map that I haven't opened yet. Nevertheless, yes. Okay. One part that I haven't seen here yet, I guess. Through here. Yeah, there's an entire block that's blacked out on the map. Yes, okay, so now I've done the entire floor. Okay. Another potion. I need to hunt. Yes, there's a snake there. What a potion does. I say drink it down. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know. Okay. Dexterity. Blood. Blood. Fine. Still. Oh, I'm still poisoned. And there's a golem coming here. Oh my lord. At least the golems are slower. Yeah, I lost blood in there. I can't return to because of this guy. I'm not gonna face him. He's too strong and too resistant for me. So I'd rather not. Nearly dead, man. Okay, this is light. I'm not gonna face it. Not for a book that I can't use. Oh, frack. No, wait. Stave off the light before you die. Try to drink some blood. Yeah, it worked. So now I can go up. Yeah, that wasn't really the smartest thing. Could have used that better. But it worked anyway. There was an extra level that I just passed by, but might die here. Didn't though. Good. Ouch. Ah, I'm dead. My god's games are stuff as nails. I don't know if there's something I'm not seeing as probably. I probably shouldn't be fighting everyone that I find. I probably should be dodging more. But man, okay. So four floors, only 4 floors. Okay. Gain some renown bonus. Can I unlock anything? I don't think so. Yeah, no, I can't. Cultist is a vampire as well. Brute Master. Ah, wait, it's the shapeshifter. That was what I was talking about. Yeah, okay. That was an interesting run. I still have to train a lot more, of course. I was playing on easy before, so playing on normal, whole different experience. Yeah, oh, we'll be back.